What's up? Welcome to another episode of Welcome to Puttsville. Me and Buck in the house today.
In the warehouse.
In the warehouse of houses.
Where the wares are.
And where the wares are. And we're just going to talk today.
Yeah, we got nothing. Just us talking.
Yeah, just us talking. Just two dudes talking about golf stuff.
Life.
How's life? You good?
I'm good. I'm good. How about you?
Good. Yeah. Doing really good. It's weird not having a day job. Well,
you have a day job.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's weird not having two jobs. How about that?
Right. No, that makes sense. Yeah. How are you feeling? The schedule's better? You enjoying it? You getting a little more?
Yeah. So it's nice to be able to put all your passion and love into the thing that you're most passionate and loving about.
Right.
So, and not having to do something else that takes up 40 to 50 hours a week as well.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's really cool. Still kind of like wake up wondering where I put my work phone. I don't know if it's really set in that I don't have to go back to that other job.
That's good.
But it's been great, and we hit the ground running, and we're rolling, man. It's a lot of fun to just be the salty golfer.
Yeah, because recently you went down to Florida.
Yes, went down to Florida and hung out with the Live Forever guys, and so worked out a deal with those guys, and we're gonna. I guess you could consider it a collab, but basically, they're kind of our manufacturer now.
You're collabing with them. You're collabing with them.
For sure. Yeah, and we are using their merch to put our logos on. If that makes sense.
You're collabing with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's none of their logos on our stuff. It's just their clothing.
Right. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. But good. No, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's good to work with people that you know and you enjoy their company. And Mike and I'm sorry, Scott and Matt had me on their podcast. So that was fun. Mm-hmm. And we had a good time doing that, a lot of laughs, and took us out to a nice lunch. And it was just like a 36-hour trip. We turned right back around and came back.
Yeah, and you did that with Clayton
and Jacob, and we had a blast. It was a lot of fun. I got to spend some time with Jacob and Clayton on the road. 6-hour trip.
It's not bad. Not terrible.
Bad. Stopped at Waffle House, and
What's your Waffle House?
Well, I'm an all-star special guy.
Okay. Is that the first one? Is that I can't remember. It's been a while.
It's waffle, eggs, choice of
that's like
breakfast meat.
It's the big meal.
Yeah,
it's their. It's kind of like with Denny's with their Grand Slam.
Correct. Yeah.
That's their
all-star special.
The all-star.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get and I get my eggs chunked and covered.
Chunked and covered.
That's ham and cheese.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I only know the.
I'm sorry, did I say eggs? I meant hash browns. I get my
you said you get your hash browns chunked and
covered.
Yep. Yeah, it sounds like college for me.
Yeah.
But
that's another episode.
That's good.
Another podcast.
But yeah, so I only know the smothered and covered from that one song.
Sing it for us.
I don't remember.
You don't have to sing for us. It's fine. But yeah, it was a good trip. I had a lot of fun. We got a lot done in a small amount of time. I actually got to go have a drink at the oldest bar in Jack's Beach. Pete's Bar, 1933 is when it opened.
Oh, wow.
Pete recently just died at like age 90 or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
it was a really cool spot. Like some of the stuff in there looked like it was from 1933. It was dark. Pool tables, dartboards.
Yeah.
That sliding game. I don't know if you slide the metal thing.
Shuffleboard?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
So that was cool to go there. And we went to this place called the Lemon Bar. And just kind of walked up and down Jack's Beach a little bit, visited some bars, and then we went back to the hotel, crashed, and got up early and hit the road.
Sounds good. Yeah.
A lot of fun.
I've always wanted those shuffleboard things. I think they're like, again, I love arcadey stuff and games like that. I would always want, I think one day. It's on the list.
Is that salt on that makes it?
I think it's sand.
Sand.
Yeah. It's funny when like you bring someone who's never played it before and they just start wiping all the sand off.
Yeah, like, hey,
what's all this schmeck on here? Get it.
Like, no, it needs to be there.
Yeah, no, it's like then so
I played it a few times. It's fun. It's fun just to
you gotta fling it, you know? Like how about the old school shot, like the old people?
I've never played that.
That's fine.
My pawpaw was good at that though.
Yeah.
From what I hear, like he was a shuffleboarder. He had a spot down in Lakeland, Florida, and it was a big
Shuffle.
It's still called shuffleboard.
That's a shuffleboard.
That's the original, the
Yeah.
OG, and they had a big shuffleboard scene down there, and he played that a lot.
I can see Myrtle having a big shuffleboard scene.
Yeah.
If not,
you know what? I think is what's the new game that everyone plays now?
the new
Like
with the
small
youngins.
Yeah, the small tennis game.
Oh, pickleball.
I think that's the new shuffleboard.
Yeah, probably. I could see that.
It seems like the new beach game,
But
or the new coastal area type game. Like it's.
oh no, I mean that.
I know it's all
pickleball's
over.
all over
for sure.
But yeah,
Because there's a lot of old cats playing pickleball.
right. Yes, you know.
It is definitely a senior citizen friendly
Yeah.
game.
But I'm curious if there is a shot or like a bocce.
I love a good beach bocce game.
I do also, so speaking about games, I do want to like put this out in the universe too. If someone wants to send us like the putting beach game,
Yeah,
we'll put on a tournament.
I know a guy.
You
I
know,
know a couple of people.
You know, I know a couple people.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
I think
that'd be fun.
Yeah, pretty sure we've already been sent that.
Oh, really?
I mean, name drop.
Sure, go ahead, name drop.
Low Tide Golf sent us a care package.
Okay, well then, yeah,
We have that.
That's who I was thinking of. Yeah.
We put them in the ground. They
Yeah.
sent me. I have that thing.
Okay,
Let's
use it.
Let's use it.
Let's have a little tournament.
I'm down. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot of fun. Because that's the kind of you don't have to be good at golf to play that.
No, and also, yeah, also you're on the beach. It's more like there should be a turn.
Yeah. A
or
couple
like
of coolers full of libations.
I mean, that's
Get
when you
down.
say the salty golfer
Yeah.
beer.
We could do that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we can have more than just that. We can have Bud
That's it.
Light. No free ads. Sorry.
No free ads.
No
Yeah,
free ads.
we only have. What was it? Sandy Cheek or what? I can't remember all the
Same
airbrush.
Cheeks, Airbrush, Jolene.
Yeah.
What's the one you drink up there at Grand Strand?
That one I order the closest thing to Bud Light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
what
what
I
it's
say.
called, though.
It doesn't matter. It's going to be called Bucks Light one
Bucks
day.
Light. You just
It's gonna-
you keep wearing him down.
I'm going to wear him down.
Yeah.
Clayton, this is a shout out to you. Bucks Light. Everyone's going to love it.
Are you going to use is it going to be like a picture of you with like antlers?
No, it won't be a picture of me, but I'm thinking like what I visioned is like I do like the deer, the antlers. I was thinking of like do the antlers, but then have the antlers be like golf irons.
Okay.
But that I don't know if that would look more like a moose.
Who cares? Bucks Light.
Bucks Light. But we'll see. It's going to happen.
I think it's a great idea.
One of these days I'll wear them down. Yeah. But
Make it look as close to Bud Light as possible.
that's all I care about.
Yeah.
Just get it as close as possible. But it's they only bring it around a little bit. I'll make some videos for it.
Yeah.
I love those like the old school Miller Lite videos that
Right.
we looked at. Oh, I would.
Like when they use like old NFL players to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't believe you guys tricked me. I was when I was at the bar.
Yeah.
You said Clayton runs GSB's Instagram.
Did I say this?
You said this.
Sorry.
So then I went to the bar and had a couple, or another bar had a
Yeah.
couple, and I was like, "Oh yeah," and then started shooting
I remember
ideas
this.
too.
I think I told you that as a joke, though.
Right, but I believe I
But you believe it.
I believe
Gullible. You got me. Yeah.
I believe things that people tell me.
Right.
So I was sending him, and it was not like one message. It was
Sure.
multiple messages
Sure.
throughout like couple months, and then I finally find out that he's not the one. I thought I was talking to Clayton the entire time.
Clayton doesn't even have Instagram on his phone.
He has a flip phone.
I don't know about that, but
He has a
just-
razor.
he just gets on the Instagram app on his laptop,
Oh wow, that okay.
and he
Like
follows 3 accounts.
Like my grandmother.
I think it's his wife, the Salty Golfer, and GSB. I think that's the
good.
only
That's all
3
it is.
accounts.
You feel special.
I do feel special. The best joke though that happened with Clayton is when we were all out playing golf together, and we told you that he was very religious,
Yes.
and you were dropping
I was
big
dropping
cuss words
that
day.
I was because I was playing against you and Big Tone, and so like anytime I play against you guys, like I want to beat you.
Absolutely.
That's my competitive.
I would say I want to beat my friends more than anyone else.
Right. So so there was and it's like I really wanted to beat you guys, and so I was not playing well, and so yes, I dropped some colorful language, and then then I found out that he showed up a little late because he was at Bible study.
Yeah.
Good for awesome.
Sure.
But it was very embarrassing for me.
Right.
And I felt bad. So then I went to him and apologized. And I go,
good.
I'm so sorry for swearing in front of
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh yeah, no, you're good. And then like it was probably 2 weeks later, I'm at GSB and he comes up to me and he goes, hey man, like I finally understood why you apologize. You're all good. Like I run a brewery, man.
Right.
These are all words I've heard.
Right, he knows those words by heart for sure. That was a good one.
That was a
hell of a guy that Clayton is.
Yeah, I think lesson learned is I'm just not going to believe anything you say going forward.
Well, don't.
No, it's all
okay.
I'm just going to believe the opposite.
Oh,
just think the opposite of what you say.
Fair.
So
fair. So I've got to reverse how I'm going to talk then.
Yeah, so you got to reverse.
Yeah.
And then it's like reverse and reverse. Then we just don't know what we're talking about.
Right.
Yeah. Playing any golf lately?
I haven't played since 2 Fridays ago.
Oh wow. Well, you were out of town last Friday. I mean, Fridays are usually your day to play.
Yeah, so we were out of town last Friday.
Playing the old man group.
Yeah, I do play in the Blackmore boys.
Yeah, the group. You know how like everyone has that friend that plays with another group, and he just happens to go low in that group every time. I think that's your group. That's your low group.
I do play pretty well in that group.
Right. Like I've when I've seen your scores and stuff.
I'm stuck on 74, 75, 76 right now. Like I can't. It's very aggravating.
Yeah.
I want to get over that hump.
Yeah.
And it's always it's like a 2-hole stretch that I just forget how to play golf.
Yeah. No, it's like I think people complain like, "Oh, golf's long, 18 holes."
Yeah.
It's like, "Well, you're saying that because you don't golf."
Right.
Okay? It's because you got 6 holes to go, something isn't right.
Right.
And then you got another 6 holes going, okay, that fix did not fix what I needed it. Yeah. And then you have the last 6 holes being like, I finally got it.
Got it.
And then
you forget all over again.
Then you forget all over. Then we repeat the cycle, and we love it.
We do. It's a great game. It's the only game that. Well, it might not be the only game, but there ain't nobody to pass the ball to. You can't call a timeout.
You're battling yourself.
You got to figure out the girl you brought to the dance and figure out how she likes to dance that day, and then you got to go.
Yeah,
you got to go. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, I like that too.
Have you played lately?
Yeah, I played.
You played the Wilmington Muni.
I did play the Wilmington in a members club, inner club, against
AKA Pinehurst number 10. Oh,
you can't. Now there is
a number 10. Yeah, you can call it that. So Pinehurst number 11.
Yeah. So when's the last time you played there?
It's been a minute. I played there with Matthew Lawless and a couple of his buddies. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I would say it's probably been 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was in great shape. Shape. Greens were rolling.
Was it full?
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
Did you walk?
No, we had carts.
You had to do carts.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we had to do carts, but the carts were free. So or with it, just because it was an inner club match.
Yeah.
So
that's cool, man. I've only played there twice, but I was very impressed for it being a Muni.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's one of like. My partner was the head pro Joe.
Yeah. From
the members club, and so like he was talking about like this Muni and then like the Charleston one.
Yeah.
Or like the 2 like best ones on the East Coast.
Correct. That's what Clayton he grew up playing the Charleston Muni.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He says it's phenomenal.
Yeah. I mean, it was great. I mean, again, the greens were great, fast, quick. Obviously, there's being a Muni, it's lots of people play out there,
sure.
And so it does.
Some really cool bunkering out there.
Yeah,
I thought.
Yeah. So there was a little wear and tear.
Sure.
In the fairways and stuff, but hey, I mean, it was still great.
Yeah.
I shot 2 under on the front.
Yeah, I saw your Instagram post. You didn't want to get into what you did on the back, though.
11 over.
Really?
Yeah, I went.
What just happened?
I forgot how to play golf.
Yeah.
Also, the wind picked up, but it was also funny because our friend Drangula.
Yeah.
He shot 3 under
on the front. Wow.
And blew up on the back as well, but not to the extent that I blew up. But he went 3 under.
Good for him, man.
Yeah.
That had to be his low.
I think
9,
that
I guess.
Pretty sure. I think
Probably.
that's his low 9. But yeah.
Wow, that's great, man.
Mm-hmm.
Was the putter hot, or you just hitting things close?
I was hitting things close. I was, putting a little zip.
Yeah.
On the wedges.
Nice.
But yeah, no, things were just kind of clicking.
Did y'all win?
We won our match.
Yeah.
It was because we were.
Was Joe dialed?
Joe was dialed. Yes, he was. Joe, and this was my first time playing with Joe, and so like, I think we were winning. I think we were 2 up after 9, and then the back we went down. I think we were down 1 going into 17.
Yeah,
and he drove the ball pin high, like into the rough, chipped, and then made the birdie putt, and then parred the next hole for us to win.
Yeah.
But I love, like, I'm not a confrontational person.
Sure.
I will not shit talk someone to their face.
Yeah.
But I love doing it behind their back.
Do you really?
Oh my God, it cracked. And I love, like, again, like, I think it's funny because, like example, like what Joe was saying, he was like, he made the birdie putt and comes up to me and he goes, yeah, there's a reason why there's 3 letters next to my name, PGA. It's like,
right.
It's like stuff like that. Like, I love.
Get you fired up?
Oh, yeah. I mean, and then I duck hooked it into a tree.
Kind of like this ain't no hobby.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I love shit talking behind their back. Right. Like, just between, like, in just cart mates. Just like. Cool.
Sure, yeah, I get it. Yeah.
It's like.
It's the easiest type, too.
Right. And it's like, like one time
it's the way to shit talk and not disrespect the person you're just
exactly.
About.
It's like it is competitive, but it's like I remember I played a match at Wajasaw Plantation.
Yeah.
And like they made a point where it was like, oh, Buck gets a stroke here. It was the par 3. I think it was 17. Have you done? Yeah. So that's that long par 3. Yeah. So I put it in, and there's like that back hill that's the rough, and so I put it into the back hill, and it literally dribbles down.
I've played that exact shot.
A foot. Yeah. And I remember going to my partner and I'm like, "You're going to give me a stroke? Yeah. I think you need the stroke." We were just sitting and just having a good time of just kind of shit talking behind their back. Like
shit talking in front of someone on the golf course is low class.
I think it's low class. Also, if you don't deliver.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not confident.
All right, I get that. Yeah,
you have to be confident. Sure. But, like, if you shit talk and then not deliver.
I'm a good post shit talker. When I've done the thing, then I'll talk the shit.
Then you talk the shit. Yeah. Okay. Yes. No, that's a good. Hey, that's also good.
I got to talk the shit on the way to the next tee after I've made the birdie.
Right.
Not I don't have the balls to look at someone and say, on the tee box and say, I'm birdieing on your ass right here.
Right, exactly.
Can't do that.
Oh, God.
I wish I could.
That would be awesome.
I wish I had the huevos to do that.
Right.
No chance.
Just be like, just write a birdie on the scorecard now.
Right.
No pencil. Or no eraser.
No eraser. No eraser. You can use marker.
Yeah, use a marker. Yeah. Here's a permanent marker to write the birdie I'm about to get.
Yeah. Have you played with anyone that shit talks like that, like out in the public? Like,
probably. And if I have, then I've done a pretty good job of not playing with them again.
Right. So, does it bother your own game?
Yeah. It gets in my. Like.
What about just a guy that he's just pumped up, like he's obnoxiously fist pumping everything. God.
So there was
not any disrespect to you, but he's just like, okay, dude, like act like you've been there.
So like with these guys we were playing at the municipal, like they didn't win anything.
Can you say the club you were playing against?
Yeah, the Wilmington.
Oh,
we were playing against them.
Okay.
Yeah. The 2 guys, they were drinking. Okay. And so like they didn't win any holes on the front. They were 2 or 3 down after the turn. And then that's when kind of like I started losing it. Maybe Joe lost a little bit. Yeah. But then like they finally win a hole and they're like, get all excited and stuff. And I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like that really. Right. But I was like, I'm going to give it to them that they just finally won a hole. Then they won 2 more and they kept doing it. I go, I really, really don't like this.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Was it in a disrespectful way, or they were doing it amongst themselves?
They were doing it amongst themselves, but it was loud enough for me to hear.
Right.
And I wasn't happy.
Yeah.
Obviously to counteract that is to play better.
Sure. That's how you
But I
shut them
wasn't.
up. Yeah.
Not shooting 11 over.
Yeah. It's tough. No, I don't know. I like in my own golf game, like I try not to get up and try not to get too high or too low.
Yeah, that's
Even
good.
when I'm playing well. Like how aggravating is it to birdie and then bogey or double bogey the next hole?
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's all emotion driven.
Yeah.
To me, it is.
Right.
Because I'll get so high on that birdie that I literally forget what to do on the next hole, or how to play golf.
Right.
So I'm trying to keep my emotions in check on the golf course.
Do you know what would be a good stat?
What's that?
I don't know if the PGA Tour don't, but like just a life stat too. The average score after a hole in one on the next hole.
Oh, I'm sure it's out there.
Right, but like, what do you think it? I don't think it's par.
Yeah,
I think it's at least a double.
because that's a big high even on tour, right? Like
Right.
when those
Yeah.
guys do it.
I mean, I'm just curious, even on tour, what that
Yeah,
would be after every the average score after a hole in one.
that's a great question. Something we should Google. Or if you know this answer already, hit us up.
Yeah, let us know.
Let us
Leave it
know.
in the comments.
That'd be fun. That's a great look up for sure. I'm sure it's above bogey. I would guess it's above bogey.
I like a 5.5 or something like that.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
but yeah, I can see. Because again, you've gotten it at the shore course.
2.
I'm
Please.
sorry, 2.
Not all of us have
At
a
the
hole in
short.
one on a par 4.
Right, like it's
Right.
it's just what I do. It's the
He
things I
may
do.
look tiny, but he has got
I look
a big stick.
a very big stick that I know how to use and
That's right.
smack it around.
There you go.
But like, where do you remember like the feeling? I mean, even a chip in, like you've had like eagle chip ins and
Sure.
stuff like that. Like, isn't that
It's euphoric.
yeah? And then you can bring it.
I can tell you exactly. So we were playing out at Caledonia, and is it 14 or 15 that has the waist bunker that goes all the way down the left hand side? It's a long par 4.
Yeah, 14.
Is that 14?
I think so.
I think it's the second hardest hole in the course, maybe.
Yeah, 14. Yeah.
So I holed out from the fairway there.
Mm-hmm.
Were you there that day?
I don't think so.
I don't think you were. But the guys on the next tee box all saw it.
Mm-hmm.
They put a couple of beers down at the hole for me
Oh, nice.
to congratulate me. And that very next hole, which is not that difficult of a hole,
It's long. It's a long dog leg to the left.
no, that's the hole I hold out from the.
Oh, that's the hole you
Yeah.
hold out. Okay, so then the next
And
one
the
is
next one's the
right.
one you hit it over the lake.
Yes.
Or over the pond. I almost hit that, almost boomeranged it.
Yeah.
Off the tee box.
Right.
That double or triple bogey that hole.
Yeah.
Off of an eagled the second hardest hole in the golf.
Right.
I think it's the second hardest hole in the golf.
Right.
Because you got to hit that thing 285, 300 yards to give yourself. I mean, that's a long par 4.
It's a long. If you hit it anywhere on the right side of the fair,
Yeah.
if you do not cut,
if you don't
keep it to
kind of
the
draw it
left.
around the shape of the bunker.
right, then you're.
And I did. I hit a great ball,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I had like 187. I might be embellishing a little bit. I don't remember. I hold out from the fairway.
You
Let's put it that
hold
way.
out from, but still, that's still a good hole.
Yeah. So that was fun. And but yeah, you're right. Like I was jacked, man. Like, and I could not
Jacked.
Yeah, jacked. I could tits. I couldn't calm myself down, and it showed on the next hole.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I don't do well like after I birdie. I mean, I bogey way more than I par after a birdie.
Oh yeah. No, I'm definitely a birdie bogey guy.
You're more of a birdie bogey guy. Like I've seen you.
I'm a scrambler, baby.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of birdies and a lot of bogeys on one scorecard before.
Yeah, that happens. I almost had like 4 birdies in a row.
But you're a pin seeker.
I'm a pin seeker because I don't know how. I guess I don't play smart golf. Some people are like, oh,
Don't even look at the pin.
don't even look. Just put me in the middle of the green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to play because I know you did that one round. You've done that a couple.
It does
times.
make a difference for me.
Yeah.
to not look at pins.
Mm-hmm.
And I find that I hit the green way more when I don't pay attention to pins.
Yeah. See?
And a lot of times the ball's even closer to the pin when I'm not looking at the pin.
Right. Yeah. Or maybe I need to play around like that.
It's fun. I like when I'm playing by myself or like just for shits and giggles, I'll do 1 9 where I fire at everything and then the other 9 don't even look at the flag.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Highly suggested.
Do it, people. And let us know how your score is.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason I've had a shower thought. I have lots of shower thoughts.
Yep.
I spend a lot of time in the shower. That's where I write majority of my jokes.
Cleanliness is next to godliness, as they say.
Yeah. No, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I'm not cleaning. I'm sitting there writing jokes.
Right.
That's where it's like Andy Sorkin. Did you
Okay.
know that? Anytime Andy Sorkin gets writer's block, he has a shower in his office.
Mm-hmm.
He'll hop into the shower and it fixes his writer's block.
I learn something every day. I was waiting to learn something today.
And that's what you learned.
I learned
you know,
today.
he learned more how to
We
walk.
were running out of time.
He learned another walk and talk dialogue, and
Amazing.
But I had the thought the other day, like golf, like what would be like a cool golf name? Okay, so what I'm kind of getting at is
There's already some out there.
like Tiger.
Okay.
Tiger's a great name.
Or like the new 16-year-old kid that played in the Myrtle Beach Classic. Blades.
Right. I mean,
Unbelievable. I don't even know if
else?
that's his nick. I think that's his real name. But
Yeah. What else are you going to do in life?
Right.
You're gonna
hit blades.
You're gonna
make birdies.
You selling for Cutco?
Yeah.
Right.
Right. You're selling John Deere lawnmowers?
Right. Exactly.
No, you're either doing that or playing golf.
Right. But would Tiger? Let's say Tiger went by his first name, Eldrick. Would it? And that's like no. There's no nickname. It's Eldrick.
Right. It's just Eldrick Woods.
Eldrick Woods, but he didn't. He never nicknamed Eldrick and just went Eldrick.
Yeah.
Would he still be as cool as if it was?
Might have taken longer.
You think so?
I mean, Eldrick.
That's
tough, man.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough
just
one.
thinking of like some of Arnold's a good name.
Because I think he would eventually got some kind of nickname.
Eventually,
Because you can't just that's Eldrick
Eldrick.
Woods.
Eldrick.
Because look at all the a lot of the good golfers. They Golden Bear.
Golden Bear. Right. I mean, but that's Jack. Even still Jack.
But that's his name.
That's just
But they all eventually get some kind of nickname.
Right. I know of one name where Barrett goes by Bear. I think that would be a good. Speaking about Golden Bear, I think I like that. Where that could be a good, like a solid name.
Bear.
Solid.
It is solid.
That's It's like what about like Chipper Jones, the baseball player.
What's his real name? I don't even know.
Oh, I always thought it was Chipper.
Yeah, but I don't think it is.
Okay.
No one names their kid Chipper, do they?
Well, do people name their kids Blades?
I think so. I think his name is Blades.
That's on me.
I think his actual name is Blades. I don't think that was.
No, I think yes. No, I'm pretty sure it is Blades. But I'm curious on what Chipper Jones. Do we have to look this up real quick?
Google it.
Okay. But I'm trying to think of what other like good solid golf name, like we have the like Arnold. I think Arnold Palmer.
Yeah.
Jack's a good one. I think, but
these aren't nicknames. You're saying strictly nicknames.
Just names, nicknames, or any.
Or it could be your real name.
Could be your real name too.
Okay.
Yeah. But what would be a good like golf? But you look, let's do that. Like, what would be a good golf nickname to have?
What would you call yourself?
Oof, the Scrambler.
Like your nickname's Buck.
I'm Buck, right? My full name is Stephen Thomas Buckner,
right?
And I go by Buck.
Man, a good golf nickname. Like a nickname that associates you with golf.
Chipper Jones's real name is Larry Wayne Jones Jr.
That's why he's Chipper.
That's why he's Chipper.
Now, how you get Chipper from that, I don't know.
I don't know.
Like Chipper would be a cool golf nickname.
That would be a cool golf, you know.
Oh, Chipper.
Oh.
He chipped in again. That's all I got to say, man.
He's a little Chipper.
Yeah. He's a little Chipper.
Or if he's always in a good mood.
Hey, it's Chipper.
Hey, what's up, Chipper?
Yeah, you play with that guy, he's always Chipper.
Like
Smiley Kaufman.
Yeah.
I would like to know if that's his real name or not. I don't know.
To the Google.
Yeah.
But while we're...
I don't know. I just, God, God, like golf nicknames would be tough. Like, there's a person that has the name Shank on tour. His real name is Shank. His last name is Shank, I think.
Okay, that's a good one. Smiley Kaufman, his full name is Carter Smiley Kaufman.
Okay, so he is
went
a
by-
Smiley.
He is a Smiley. He went to, that's his middle name. I'm older than him? God, I have not done anything with my life. I've done jack shit.
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
I've
on
been
good-
looking at houseboats lately, and I'm going to continue looking
You
at
need
those.
to get a houseboat.
I'm getting a houseboat if my life continues the way it does.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm blanking on what a good golf nickname would be.
You know,
Like Bermuda.
ooh, Bermuda. I think Bermuda, yeah. Kentucky Blue.
Kentucky blue hemp.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. You could go. What's that other kind of grass that's out west?
Georgia.
Georgia. Georgia from Georgia. I don't know, man.
Do you have
Hazel?
Hazel? Ooh, okay.
Call somebody Hazel.
I mean, Hazel wouldn't be a good.
Not be a good one.
Would not be. It's a good name,
but
it wouldn't be a good.
How'd you get your nickname Hazel? Well, I'm a ball striker, and I tend to hit it close to the hosel.
Right.
Sometime. I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
something like that.
I hit a lot of Hazel rockets.
Hit a lot of Hazel rockets.
Hi, my name's Hansel. Hazel.
Hazel Lohman. You could do. What about Shaft?
Shafty.
Shafty.
Shafty kind of makes you think like you're about to get like he doesn't pay up his bets.
Right. Okay.
Or
Well, they don't have to be
Shiv?
good nicknames.
No. Again, like,
Shiv.
Again, Shiv.
Shiv.
But no. But again, these are that could be a golfer's nickname.
Yeah.
Shafty.
Call somebody toe. They always hit the ball out on the toe of the club.
Okay, that's a good one. I like that.
Yep.
What about something with a bunker? Sandy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could do that. What's something like somebody that's always cleaning out their irons?
Oh. What's that tool that they use? It's I don't know. I don't clean anything, so I don't.
I give the guy $3 or $4 at the end of the round. Take care of that for me.
Yo, you do? Oh, I don't.
I do.
I go, oh, I'm going to clean. They don't.
I like to take care of the car guys.
They don't. Oh no, I'll take care of the cart guys. My clubs don't ever deserve to be cleaned.
Gotcha.
Also, yeah.
Let's see. There's a guy in our Friday group that has a head cover on everything, and we call him Tommy Head Covers. His first name's Tommy, and he head covers.
He's just everything. Iron covers.
They're all roped together.
Oh, they got the rope.
Yeah, got the rope. They're all roped together, and he has the bag that has the outside putter compartment.
Oh, okay. Like the little,
It's not even a part of the 13 there.
Right.
The putter is in a separate slot.
In a separate, just kind of just rattling in there.
Correct.
Iron covers, yeah.
Yeah, and there's even a guy that wears two gloves that I play with on Friday. But two gloves, Tommy, that's already taken.
Yeah. I have one. I know a guy. He's actually moved down here. He's from my home course. He was a member when I worked at the country club. They call him Bitter Bob Kaufman.
Oh, really?
Because he played with. Okay, I don't know sports people.
Yeah.
Tony Kornheiser.
I don't know that name.
I think he's again. People are listening to this and be like, yeah, obviously. I think he's on an ESPN show.
Okay.
And so they were playing, and Bitter Bob kept hitting. He would hit a shot, and they were good shots, but he was still getting pissed off.
Right.
And so at the end, he was like, Tony Corner was like, "You're just Bitter Bob."
Yeah.
Or it's like, and then so he like ran with it. Love
Right.
it. He had a really great resting bitch face.
Okay.
Like, I mean, he's a guy you just didn't
Right.
want to talk to, but once you got to know him, he was a very lovely guy.
Sure.
But he knew. But then he took Bitter Bob and like had his locker nameplate changed to Bitter
Right.
Bob, and even in our bag, like in the bag room,
Comes out as
Bitter,
Bitter
Bob and everything. Yeah,
And now he's known.
that's him.
what he's
Bitter
known
Bob.
now.
But he's
Yeah.
somewhere in Myrtle Beach.
But not a bitter man at all.
No, I mean, He's a little older now, so he's probably a little bitter. But but
it's great. It's funny how people get their nicknames.
Yeah.
Were you just always called Buck?
No. So where it comes from is I've always like throughout elementary school there was another Steven, so I was always Stephen B.
Yeah.
Stephen B, and then people would try calling me Steve, and I hate.
Yeah, I know you don't
hate
like Steve. Yeah.
Every Steve.
You also don't like Buckles.
No, I don't.
You hate it, and I had to find out like
you like 3 months after.
3 months after I've been calling you.
I gave you like I was like, okay, he's kind of going through. He's going through this trend. Let's see if it continues.
Buckles phase.
And this Buckles phase
just rolls off the tongue so well.
It does not.
You finally had to break it to me. That you're like, can you stop calling me that? I was like, yeah, man, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it was just because then the Live Forever guys kept calling
at
me
the PGA show.
At the
PGA.
It's Buckles. Hey, it's Buckles. And I'm like, ugh.
Sorry, man.
Oh, good. But no, I just always hated Steve. Every Steve I've met, that I've personally met, has been a douche.
There's only one Steve that I really like, and that's Steve Carell.
Oh yeah, I like Steve Carell. Like but
I know
I like Steve Carell. Steve
I haven't met
Rogers.
a lot of Steves that.
Steve, you know.
What are you?
Yeah, no. So
you have a white van and you're creepy.
Also, I'm Steven with a PH. So it's like,
right.
I think the PH looks better than the Steven with the V. So then why would I shorten it to Steve with the V if I don't like, So
it would be shortened to Steph.
Yeah. I had a lot of Middle Eastern daycare teachers.
Yeah.
I would be Stepen.
I might go with that.
Stepen. But then it was growing up. It was once I started playing football and lacrosse. It was Buckner, because everyone just went by their last name. And then eventually it went by. Eventually throughout the years, it would go to. It was always Buckner for the longest time, and then it kind of went to Buck for some people. And then when I moved down here, I said, "Hey, new area, new me.
I'm Buck.
I'm gonna Like you're not allowed to go home. I'm a completely different person."
I can't go back
in my
to Virginia.
in my hometown.
No one's calling you Buck there.
Everyone hates me there. I'm a very nerdy guy. You think I'm nerdy here? I've been putting up an act.
Showing you nothing.
I've been putting up an act.
That's hilarious. That's funny. I'm about to go back to Virginia now.
But so it's also Buck is I like it.
I like Buck.
Buck's a little easy.
It's a masculine nickname.
But it is funny because I still down here depends on the person. It's either I will introduce myself as Steven or Buck. So.
You make that decision right then? Yeah.
Like if I did the Chamber of Commerce young professional.
You were Steven there.
I was Steven there.
Of course you were.
Yeah. But then, hey, my friends call me Buck.
Yeah.
You're my friend.
Right.
So let them in the
you've earned it.
You've earned it. Gave me that extra pig in the blanket.
Yeah. Absolutely.
At the cocktail hour.
Make them feel super special.
Mm-hmm. So where did you get salty from?
It just kind of all happened like with the salty golfer thing. It just kind of stuck.
Yeah.
And I still get a lot of Wes though.
Yeah. I mean, I only refer to you as salty, but there are people in your life that still call you Wes.
Yeah.
And Wes is a cool name.
Wes is fine. I do like the nickname Salty.
Yeah.
I think it's a great nickname.
Yeah.
But no, it's probably started, I don't know, a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Just being the salty golfer, and then some people just saying, "Hey, salty," along with that, and then I didn't try to stop them.
Right.
Because I dug it.
Hey, the salty golfer. Then it went to salty.
Yeah. So, hey, they're salty.
Then it'll be salt.
Yeah.
And then alt.
Yeah. And
then just hey you. Hey.
So no, I think we both have good nicknames.
I think so too. Speaking about also names too, I've been doing a little comedy lately, and so I've been kind of the gears are turning.
Sure.
I'm a big Greek mythology fan.
How'd it go the other night?
Not great.
Really?
Yeah, I went first.
Do we already have this conversation?
No, we haven't talked about it.
So we don't have to talk about it on
No, we can talk about it here. No, what happened was I went first, and so I did the Comedy Cabana had their, I think they do it twice a year, their open mic competition.
Yeah.
And so the first,
I haven't been to the summer one. I've only gone to the fall one.
Right. I mean, it's not like you weren't invited. You were. But then, so.
Was I?
Yeah.
Because I learned about it through an Instagram post.
And that's how, and everybody else who showed up did too.
Well, that's not inviting. That's just like it's on Instagram. I have been to all the other ones.
You have been again. You, Hudson, Connor, Nikki. Like you got
Connor and Nikki are probably they go to all of them.
Yeah, they've been to a couple of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you and Hudson have been to the most. But yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, there's not. I'm just joking.
I know, but it's still we have to support each other.
It's all good. No, it's but I mean, it's the same material. You've heard the material. You've heard the.
I love the Chewbacca joke. It's my favorite.
The Chewbacca joke for some reason was not hitting.
Really?
Not the first or second night.
It makes me laugh every time.
So
the teacher's touch one.
Everyone enjoys the teacher's touch.
Is that your finisher?
No, the tattoos is my finisher.
That's a classic one too.
Yeah, teacher's touch for people who listen to Myrtle Beach. There's a store. I don't think we've ever talked about it on the podcast.
I think so.
Where it's the worst named store I've ever heard. It's called
it's a school supply store.
Yes, and it's called Teacher's Touch and Parents Too. And it's Parents Too. It's like an add-on. Like I think it was originally Teacher's Touch, and they're like,
we'll let parents come in here too. Yeah,
And so, like, it's just the worst named store I've ever heard. And but with that being said, like in the news lately, there are two groups that have been very upset about the name and would like it changed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they priests and uncles are like, hey, what about us?
Yeah, great joke. Great joke.
But it was still a good show. Again, it just sometimes hurts where it's like so many people come up to, like, you saw the last show, or the last finals where so many people come up to you and it's like, oh, you should have won, buddy.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where it's like, no, the people who won should have won because they won. But it just kind of like you get.
I disagree with I agree with you to almost 100% of the time what you just said. But I will say this: that one in the fall where you finished second or third?
I finished third.
Third. The people in front of you, you got to be discounted if you use notes on stage.
That's okay. Yeah.
You didn't use notes.
No.
You memorized your act. You was a true professional up there. And I've been up there, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 times now, maybe.
Yeah.
And the guys that beat you were using the same shtick every time. You used some of the same stuff, but you also, like one time you just completely went with a completely different set.
I did a whole new set, which I thought that was like, oh, this is a stand-up comedy competition. Let's do some, make sure we have more than 5 minutes. But it is. And
I just felt like they gave a little bit more love to the people that were from Myrtle Beach than the people who haven't been there their whole lives.
Yeah, I think, again, like they have a system there, and it's, again, I'm not bashing them. They're great.
No,
it's
fun.
a great,
it's a great club.
It's a great competition. I enjoy it.
And I'm probably saying this because I want my friend to win.
Right. And again, this is what, 2 days?
Because I even try not to laugh at the other people that, even when they say something fun.
You should funny. Oh, do you know who came in second though?
Who?
The guy, his name's Jonathan. Who did the car? Like my car sounds like a Jamaican.
Oh yeah.
I can't do the I can't do the sound.
Yeah,
like,
man. I know.
Yeah, man. Or something. Like I can't. I am butchering this joke, but
yeah, it was funny. That was funny.
He did it again, and I lost it. And I went up to him after. I go, buddy, I've been quoting that joke since November. Like I love that joke. But since I've been thinking about comedy and stuff like that, one joke again. I'm working on it, but something about Greek mythology. I just love Greek mythology.
Yeah.
And I would love to bring it back. I'd love to bring back Greek mythology. I think it was a sexy religion. It was all our gods were flawed.
Right.
They weren't good people. We weren't putting them on a pedestal. They were like us.
Yeah.
But they're just a little more powerful.
Right.
But the reason why I was thinking where it's like, if you were to modernize Greek mythology or whatever, and so now like you have gods for everything.
Sure.
What would be the name of the golf god?
Do you already have this?
I think it's Seamus. I think Seamus. Does that sound? Do you think?
Yeah. Wasn't there a golf company named Seamus?
Yeah, there is a golf company named Seamus. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Seamus.
Sounds super Irish.
I think so.
Yeah.
Irish, Scottish. I always get those two. They're the
Seamus, the god of golf.
Seamus, the god of golf. And like
was he the god of good golf or the god of bad golf? Is there two, or is there only just one?
I think there's.
cup?
I
Just
think there
one?
might just be one.
Just one.
Just one. But there's so many gods.
There
Like
are.
I like another joke that I was working on. That
I took a class in college.
yeah, on
And
Greek.
I hated every minute of it.
Of Greek mythology.
Yeah, you love it though. In
I
real
love
life, you love it.
Oh, I real love. Yeah. Why don't you like it?
Just a lot, man. Just a lot going
Yeah?
on. Stupid names. Like, so
I'm sorry
for
that you don't have a friend named Zeus or
right.
Poseidon.
The reason you love it is the reason maybe I hate it. I don't know. It just seemed like this is a lot going on up there, man.
Right. No. There. Yeah. Yes. There's a lot.
Right.
A lot. You know. And so that's kind of like one of the. There's two jokes I've kind of thought of it where it's like that's one joke where it was like, you know, like let's say you're out to sea,
Yeah.
you know, and you're like, oh, like something's going wrong. You're fishing and something's going wrong. It's like,
Right.
oh crap, everyone, we got to pray.
Yeah.
Shit, who do we pray to?
Right.
Do we do Poseidon or the god of fishing or the god of boats or
Right.
god of nets or god of saving people? Like,
Yeah.
who do you know? I just think
A
that's
lot
just a lot of
You can make anything an idol.
right. But then you pray to the wrong one,
And you're up.
and then you're done.
That's right. What if you pray for too many fish and that sinks the boat?
Right. Exactly. Ooh, that's a life lesson right there.
Yeah.
That should be on like a back of a popsicle or
That's
something.
right. That's why they call it fishing and not catching. You should just fish.
Just fish.
Don't pray to anyone.
Don't
while
pray.
you're
Just
doing
fish.
that.
Just sit there.
Just sit there and cast.
accept what's given to
That's
you.
right. That's right. That's right.
I think. Yeah. You just accept
Just
what
accept
is.
it.
You just accept it.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's next? What we got?
I don't really got anything else. I was thinking of homework for us.
Yeah.
I think we should. I've been here for 2 years.
Mhm.
You've been here for.
Since 19. Yep.
I'm thinking by the time we record our next podcast,
Okay.
let's each go to a new restaurant
Okay.
that we've never been to.
I like that idea.
You know, something brand new, something.
Yeah.
You know, or it doesn't have to be brand new, but just something we haven't done.
Right.
Yeah,
On our own, and then come back and review it.
exactly.
I love it.
Yeah, because there's that one place, the Korean barbecue. I want to try that. I want to eat till I throw up. Because
Yeah.
that's strangling. That's America right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Until you throw up.
Eat and you get the meat sweats. You sit there and go,
I've had them before.
oh, I get them all the time. I
had
get
'em
too much.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a meat lover's Papa
How's
John's.
the diet thing going?
How dare you?
I think
How
you look
dare-
good.
I've realized the way I diet is just starving.
Yeah.
I just when I'm by myself, I just shouldn't eat,
Right.
and then when I'm out with friends, then that's when I can eat and
Yeah,
and relax
and be
and stuff.
merry.
Yeah, but there's no reason for
I
me
don't
to
know, man. You
crush a
posted
giant.
those. You were making those breakfast burritos for a while.
Yes, those
Those things looked really entertaining.
they were really good.
Yeah.
but it felt like a rock.
Oh, really?
I think I put a lot of pulled pork in it.
Yeah.
I should have done more eggs than the pulled pork.
Sure.
But it just felt like a
Just
rock to
sitting on ya?
just sit.
You don't want to start the day like that, man.
No, because I put some yum yum sauce in it too.
Oh,
God.
I do love yum yum sauce, man.
Then my second batch I ran out of yum yum sauce, so I put Chick-fil-A's because I went to
yeah.
go bought that, and I
Yeah.
put the Chick-fil-A sauce. But it just sat like a rock, and then I
Think it
was
was the
I
sauce?
think it was I think it was the salt I
Yeah.
put on it, or the pepper. Or no, I'm just kidding. It was probably everything else. The cheese,
The cheese and
the
Anyway, they look
flour
delicious.
tortilla.
Yeah.
What about you? You've been
I've started the Peloton.
yeah? How's that going?
It's okay. Like, I tell you what, though, like Peloton, if you're listening, which you probably, not. Your seat on your bike, I can feel it in my throat. That thing feels like it goes all the way up my butt crack to my throat. And it says, like, every instructor, like, I'm doing a bunch of the beginner classes.
Mm-hmm.
Every instructor says, like, your butt's going to hurt for a couple of weeks. Well, I've been doing it for a couple of weeks now, and it ain't getting any better.
No.
And you know what? Maybe I'm supposed to be standing up riding, but I'm not to that level yet.
Right.
Okay? So I have proceeded to literally put a pillow on the seat,
Okay.
and I'm sitting on a pillow while I'm riding the bike.
I mean, let's be honest. You're a big boy.
Big boy.
You're a big boy.
300 pounds, 6'8".
Big boy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure their stock seat isn't for you. Like there's probably a separate website.
Maybe I should Amazon see if there's like a big boy
big booty.
Yeah, big booty. But I don't have a big booty, and I think that's the problem. Like there's no weight in my booty. Like I have no ass
you
at
have
all.
no ass. Yeah, I have not been staring. Opie just smells it and he tells me about it.
It's like, oh, it smells so good. Get out of my crotch, boy.
Yeah, Opie, not now.
But it does, man. Like it just goes so far up my butt crack.
Yeah,
like, it's just bad. It's so bad.
Like, get the taste of rubber in your mouth.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I was like, what is that? It's like I got Goodyear tires in my mouth. But it's the Peloton. It is when you finish, you feel like you've accomplished something.
Oh, I bet.
On those 30-minute rides.
Yeah.
And some of these guys are doing hour-long rides, an hour-and-a-half long rides. And I'm like, I just can't.
Is there an instructor you're...
So I do a couple of different things. There's so many instructors now.
Right.
So I go... Some of them are really pretty. And some of them... I tend to pick women.
Yeah.
To ride along with.
Right.
And you can also pick by music genre.
Oh, okay.
And then there's some that don't. They're not instructors at all. They're landscapes.
What do you do? Like heavy metal?
No, no, not at all. It's usually like top 40 or 90s rap or Grateful Dead or something like that. No, there's no death metal or black metal involved with that would stress me the F out, man. I mean, death metal and you got something riding all the way up your butthole. Like I couldn't do both. Right. And you're like, it's like it's now you see the tip of the seat coming out your mouth.
Exactly.
Yeah. I just couldn't do it.
I'm curious on what other music, like ska.
You know I'm a ska guy. I know like ska.
Do you know what a meme I saw today that cracked me up a little bit? He goes, the best definition I've heard of ska music is a 13-year-old. The song the song that's playing in a 13-year-old's head.
Yeah.
When he gets an extra mozzarella stick.
That's close. That's funny. That's great.
He goes, wait, I can have the last stick?
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, I've been Pelotoning, and
do they have usernames? Like, people can be?
Let's not get into that yet. But yes, there are the usernames. I mean, I don't have to give you many guesses on what the username is, but that's what everything else is. But it's
you just gotta start getting 20,000.
Oh my god! Talk about being, what's it called when you have a partner, they make sure you get stuff done?
A sponsor?
Not a sponsor, sort of, but
like life coach?
I don't know, like, yeah. Like when I call and check to make sure you're doing something you're supposed to do.
Oh, I don't know.
What's that word, man? Ugh.
Friend?
No, yes, friend, but accountability.
Accountability. Okay, yes.
I don't want accountability.
You don't want accountability. You're not. You've been doing
I might want to take a week off. I might want to take a day or two off. Let my butt unchap. All right, I think that's probably good to end on.
I think so too.
All right. Well, this was fun. I like these. I like it when sometimes we just get on and there's not a super.
No, there's just a little.
We just talk, but I'm excited about
points.
I'm excited about the homework, though.
Yeah,
that'll be fun.
I think it will be good. So we can't do the same restaurant.
Before we forget, if you need a golf trip,
yes,
DM me or Buck.
Yep.
And we can set it up. We're starting to book quite a bit.
We are.
Yeah, and it's fun to put these people out there on really good golf courses and help them save some money on their golf trip.
Mm-hmm.
And we can do lodging too if you need it.
We can.
And so yeah, if you need a golf trip and you want to put something together, we can hold your hand through that whole process, and we don't mind doing it. And we would love to help you guys create a memory here in Myrtle Beach for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. And
we can eat. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I got tell me one of my biggest problems was interrupting, and I got to get better at that. So
who said that?
You did.
Oh yeah, I did.
You did say that.
Yeah, people have come up to me and said that.
Yeah. So he interrupts. Sorry. Sorry, man. Who are those people? We don't have to say
the pod. We're ending the.
People on the podcast.
I don't know if we have enough time. I don't think the battery life.
All right, enough. It's plugged in. But we can also get super fun with like ball markers for your trips.
Oh yeah,
and divot tools and stuff like that. Kind of take the trip to another level for you. So.
Oh yeah, no. Reach out to us. We can make it the process super easy. I know it's sometimes a little daunting of like, oh,
sure, especially if it's your first one.
Exactly. So we've done a good bunch of them, and we'll make it as easy as possible.
For sure. So, all right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
Bye.